No, you can follow it, Kamal. So it's a fresh topic. It's not going to have any dependency on the previous topic.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So users. So who is going to be a user? Whoever is using the application. So within ServiceNow, it is whoever is using the ServiceNow. And so we usually say, like, do you have a Gmail account? Do you have a Facebook account? Or do we have a Twitter account? So there are different applications. Twitter is a different application. Facebook is a different application. Gmail is a different application. So whoever have accounts, we say they he's a user. He's a user of that application. Okay. Uh, okay. So in service now, in service now, okay, in service now, all the users are stored in a table. So all the users are stored in a table. So what is that table? The table is sys underscore user. So someone who is making a note of certification question, you can please make a note. So what is a user? A user is what record stored in sys underscore user table. Okay. And so what do you mean by groups? So what do you mean by group? Anyone can answer. Hello?
Collection of users. Yes, sir.
Collection of users. Shruti, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I agreed, but not the actual answer. You should be
Mm-hmm.
answering because you have already gone through this
Okay.
class.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. So so come on, collection of users. You should not see my presentation to answer this. A group is a collection of users
No,
who.
Pavan. I didn't see. Yeah.
Com- yeah.
Yeah. So what else? What else can be a group? So collection of users. Yes, it is correct. And can we go more granular to that? So what is a group?
Yeah.
Users belonging into the same group,
A
Users
group.
same
belong to
team,
the
or
same group.
same team.
Yeah, same team. Yeah, you are almost there.
Yeah. A group is a collection of people with some common characteristics or purpose.
Yes, exactly. Good, Kamal. So a group is a collection of people or users who share some common purpose. So, for example, in if at all you guys are working in any organization or you have been working in you have worked in any organization, we mainly hear something called as system administrators, database administrators, Linux administrators, and now from here on you're going to hear something called as ServiceNow developers. Okay, they're all the groups. They're all different groups. What they're going to do, system administrator is going to take care of the system. Okay, if it is a Linux administrator, he's going to take care of the Linux systems. If he's a Windows administrator, he's going to take care of the Windows administration or Windows servers. Okay, so we also call it like developers, so database developers or database admins. Who is going to take care of the database? So like this, a group is a collection of users who shares a common purpose. Okay, who shares the common purpose, or who is going to do the common activities. And one more question: can a person belongs to more than one group? Can a
Yes.
person, can a
Yes,
user
Yes.
yes, Pawan.
be
Yes.
It's
part of?
possible.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So a user can be in one or more groups. Okay. So where do we find these users and all? We'll go back to our service now instance. So user administration, type user administration here in the application navigator. You see this user administration. So here you see called as users. Okay. Here you see groups. Here you see roles. So the next topic, what is a role? So you know what is a user and what is a group. And the next question is what is role? What do you think are roles? What are roles?
Maybe duties.
Duties. Yeah. Next.
Responsibilities or duties. Yeah.
Responsibilities or duties. Next.
Permissions,
Position.
Permission. Who said? Someone said
per-
one more.
permissions,
Not you, Venkat. Someone else said
Position.
position. Any other answers, guys? Jagadish. Jagadish. Any answer? Any answer from your end, Jagadish? So what is the role?
It is a
Mm,
collection of permissions.
collection of permission. Okay. Yeah.
Tasks.
Task is entirely different, Akila. So we'll go to Shravanti. So what do you mean? What do you think? Role,
Uh, Set of privileges.
set of privileges. Okay. Up. Okay. What else? Yep. So I got the answer, guys. So it is set of privileges or permissions. Privileges and permissions both refers the same, right? It's not different. Privileges and permissions are both the same. Okay. Um, yes, roles are nothing but the permissions or the privileges an user has. Now, can a user has access to multiple or a single? Can he has a single role or multiple roles?
Multiple.
Multiple role.
Multiple.
Hey, don't copy
Uh,
others.
um,
Others.
it's possible to have multiple roles.
Yes.
So it's possible to have multiple roles. Yes, exactly. A user can have multiple roles. Now, how we'll see how do we create users, how do we create groups, and how do we create roles, and how can we use the existing. Okay. So if I want to create a new user, come to user administration for any user related groups and roles related information. Okay, work. Come to users. Okay, click on users. User administration. Type user administration. Click on this users. Click on this users. Okay. If you want to create a new user account, click on this new. So it's going to take us to a form. So what form it is, and guys, from here on you should be able to understand, and you should be able to recognize from the URL. Okay. So this is our instance. Okay. Developer till.com, it is going to be our instance, and it is going to be common till percentile 2f. It is going to be a common. After that, we are going to have the table name. After 2f, it is going to be a table name. Okay. So just observe this. It is as of now table name dot do, and if I click on this users, so it is again changed. Sys underscore user underscore list dot do. Okay. Sys underscore user underscore list dot do. Okay. So I'll click on new. Okay. Let me click on. So everyone will have user ID. Okay. So everyone will have a user ID. First name, last name. What is the title? To which department they belongs to? What is the user password? Okay. And all. So I'm going to create a new account. So who needs an account in my instance, guys?
I'm sorry, mine
need
never.
account.
Huh?
Yes, Emmanuel. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, mine never showed me a user ID.
What is that? Come again.
Mine didn't show me a user ID. When I click on the user
Okay.
and I click on new, and it
Uh-huh.
only showed me first name, last name, business phone, mobile phone, and that's it.
Where you are checking, Emmanuel? So do you use? Are you using your personal instance? Are you using your company instance? So how you're? So what you are seeing?
Am I using what?
So you are using your personal instance or the company's instance?
I think it's personal instance.
Can you give me the URL? Can you give me the URL like this? So what starts your website URL?
Okay.
It is you should have said it, read it out. Okay. Okay. So I will figure it out next later. Just give me. So at the end of the session, we will discuss this, Emmanuel. Okay.
Okay.
We might be in a different view
Sounds
at
good.
the showing, but at the end of the session, we'll take it. Okay. Let me create one account for Hari.Krishna. Okay. First name is going to be Hari. Last name. Okay. And the title, you can select it. So let me give the CEO, and the department is going to be the IT department. Password I have XYZ. His email krishna@gmail.com. So what are the languages like system language, calendar, okay, time zone, which time zone is in, the date format and all. Okay, so what is the business phone, mobile phone and all. As of now, I'm not going to have all those options. I'm just going to say save. I created an account for Hari Krishna. Okay, so if I will yeah, if you see this, I have logged in as Hari Krishna. Okay, so this now let me say now try to check for incidents. Try to check for incident. She only has self service and watched incident. She doesn't have anything else apart from that. Okay, but whereas if I try for incident as an administrator, if I check for incidents, so I have multiple options like self-service incidents and watched incidents. I'm only getting self-service incidents, but I'm not getting the service desk incidents or incident application. Create new, all these options I'm not getting. So what would be the reason, guys? What would be the reason why I'm not able to see why Hari Krishna account is not able to see other modules?
Is not an admin.
So he's not an admin. It's one of the
We
answers.
Missing
don't have
some
that groups. He is not
Uh,
in that groups.
he's not in that group. Okay.
missing the roles.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. He's missing some roles. What kind of roles? We'll check it. Okay. Now you understood, right? So how do you create a user account? Now
Yes.
I have something at the bottom like roles, groups. So in order to add him to a group, what I should do, I can click on this edit. I'll add him to a group called database. I'll add him to a group called database. Just type it, double click or single click and move or whatever option. Click on save. So if you go to the bottom, we can see to which group is a member. To which group is a member. So if we want to see what is who are all part of this group, so if I click on this directly, it will open here only. I just directly clicked here, so it opened me on the same page. If you want to open this group in a different tab, if you want to open that group in a different tab, so whenever you see a URL of such kind, you can open it in the new tab. How you can open is control plus click, control and click this. Okay, you see there is a group called the database and is the manager, and we have four groups, four members. One, Hare Krishna, Beth, Fred, and ITIL user. Okay, and this database is a parent group and it has some child groups as well. So we will see how do we create those. Don't worry now. Okay. So can anyone say what is the table? where we are storing the groups information? Monica. So what is the table name where we are storing the groups? Priya,
User group, system underscore user group,
what is that?
system underscore users,
No, you should give me correctly. You're almost there, but you should give me correctly.
it's system underscore user underscore group. It's a user group.
Okay, system underscore user underscore group. Correct?
S,
So if I say dot list, it
it's
should open.
S,
So it says like it cannot find.
okay.
So anyone else? So it is visible.
SYS underscore user.
Sys underscore user.
Yeah, so it's going to be sys underscore user underscore group dot list. So this is a table where we are storing, where we have the groups information. Sys underscore user underscore group. So whoever is um, maintaining that questions, please add this question as well. So groups, it is stored. What is a group? Group is a user record in sys underscore user underscore group table. That is certification point of view. But whereas in general, group is a collection of users who share some common purpose. So again, coming to the user, a user is a record in sys underscore user table in a certification point of view. And in general, it is going to be a user is an individual who has access to the application. Okay, so we know how do we create users, how do we create, so how do we assign some groups. So now I will show you how do you assign roles. How do we assign roles? uh, okay, database doesn't have any roles. So how do we add roles? Can anyone navigate me, help me in navigating apart from Shruti?
Yeah, down you can go to roles. Which
Click
are
on
the
roles and click on
and
edit,
you can- yeah, edit.
and whatever roles we have, we can select. For having access to incident, change, and problem, we need ITIL role. We need ITIL role. Just remember it, guys. ServiceNow is an ITIL based application or ITIL based platform. Okay, so that is the reason we have ITIL. So as a role, so whoever has a role called ITIL, he will have access. He or she will have access to incident, change, and problem. So I am coming to Hari Krishna account again. So I did not give him the role. I did not save it yet. So click on type change. So he has access only to change password. Click on problem. So he doesn't have access to problem at all. And I'm going to give idle role and click on save. Okay, so it inherited some other roles as well. So now let's go and refresh Hari Krishna's account. Now type incident. Just log out once. Let me refresh. Let me do a refresh once again. Click on incident now. Just do a log out and log in. Sorry guys, I have a 9 months kid and I cannot stop her from shouting. Now type incident. So you see this incident? Earlier he has access to only self-service incident and watched incidents. But now he has access to incident. Okay, create now modules, application and all. Right? So earlier he had only access to the change password module. Now he has option to change like create a new change, open change, and all. Earlier, he doesn't have access to the problem at all. Now he has access to problem modules, problem application and module. Okay, guys, did you get me? So, what is so how users are restricted? How users are given roles and so the users of roles and groups in ServiceNow. Come on, guys. Any questions?
Yes.
So idle roles are given to Hare Krishna, right? All
Yes.
the roles. Okay.
Okay. So now, whoever we have access. So how can we change the password of these users, guys? Like for example, these are the group members. I want to change the password of Beth. How can I change? So now, if I say Beth, so this is the user account. How can I change the password of Beth? Come on, guys. How can I change the password of Beth? Where I can change? Come on. See, this is
Change
the user
password.
code.
Enter
No.
password again.
Yeah, you can give the password here. I'm resetting the password of Beth.
Password needs
You have to
reset.
select password needs.
Yeah, password needs reset. Yes.
Guys, who is making a note of exercise? Whoever is making a note of exercise today, so everyone, so just remember. So enable this one, try to log in and see what is the behavior. Okay. So for example, you consider Beth account. Okay. Click on reset password, save the user account, open the same instance like me in a new like a incognito window or a different browser. Incognito window or a different browser.
I think it asks for password after login. Change for password after login.
Okay. No. So it's going to be a homework for everyone. So I want you guys to prepare a document. So with saying that password needs to reset, what did you notice? Once after it is done, uncheck this and now check this. Like first you check this, click on save, come to a browser incognito window or a different browser, try to log in with that user account and see what is the behavior. So whatever you have noticed, note that in the Word document and save it. And once it is done, uncheck this, check this, save the record. Okay, save the record and go back to this incognito window or a different browser. Refresh and try to relog in and see what is the what is the behavior. After that, you can uncheck this. You can go to this page again, try to relog in and see what is the behavior. And check this. So let's have active as true always and try with these four options. Lastly, lastly you try without having active and see, try to log in with this user account and see what is the behavior. Guys, everybody got what I said? Like what is your task for today?
Yeah.
Okay, Tara, did you get it? Tara, did you get the exercise? Hello. Sorry, Tara, I don't hear you. Did you get what is the today's homework? If at all you are speaking, I don't hear you. I see you have unmuted, but I don't hear you. Akila, did you get it? Did you get what is today's exercise?
Oh, yes.
How about you, Jagadish?
Yeah, I got it. Oh.
Okay. How about you, Hari Krishna? Hello, Hari Krishna. You there?
Yes.
Um, mm, I got it.
Yes, I got it.
Okay. Okay, guys. So this is going to be your homework, but make it active. So I have changed the password of Beth. So I'll log in as Beth now. Beth dot NGLIN. NGLIN. Kamal, are you following?
Yes, I am.
So in my own case where I'm not having the same view, what am I going to do?
At the end of the session, I will walk through you, Emmanuel. Okay. So at the end of the session, I'll walk through you. So you may
Okay.
have seen your view. So might be, so user and you are seeing some other view. What you have to do is you click on these 3 bars, and you'll get an option to change your view. Change that to a default view. You might be in a self-service view and all. If at all you are not using the admin account, obviously you will not have access to all these views. But so if you have access,
So what do you want me to change it to? So from user, change it to view, default view.
change
Okay,
that.
I'm in self-service view. I think that's why.
Yeah. So you might be, yeah, that is the reason you are not able to see all this.
Okay, now I'm able to see it.
Yeah, good. Now I logged in as that. Let me say incident. So Beth is a part of she is part of some other groups as well. So I'll are only part of only database. On save. Okay. Let me refresh your account. Just log out, log in. So whenever you change some roles or whenever you granted some permissions, so ask them to re-log in so that new changes are reflected. Okay. Now if I click on incident, it doesn't have access to the other. Okay. Whoever part of this database group, I'll make them even Fred. So how we can remove the users from this group? So I'll remove ITIL user from this group. How should I remove ITIL user from this group?
I think
Edit.
Yeah, click on edit. Just select the user whom you don't like in your team.
drag it out.
Either click on this symbol or double click. Click on save. So now Beth, Harikrishna, and Fred, they're going to be in the same team, in the same group. Okay. So Fred is part of some other groups as well, so he has multiple roles. I don't want to be part of multiple. Okay, guys. So I just made Beth Alingan and Beth Alingan, Fred and Harikrishna in database group. No other members we have in this group. And this group doesn't have any roles. So as the users as well. So if you see Beth, she doesn't have I'll remove if she has any other roles. Click on save. Fred, 4 other roles. Oh, has admin role. I'm going to take it off. Okay. So now, so who all part of this group? Beth and Fred and Hare Krishna. They doesn't have any roles. So this is a Beth user account, just reloading the form. So she doesn't have any roles. Fred, just reloading the form. He also doesn't have any roles. Okay. Now, so let me reset the password of Fred as well. Save. Logging out as Beth. So what do you think is the best practice of assigning the roles? What do you think the best practices in assigning the roles? So if you see, this is Fred and incident, he has only access to self-service, change, only access to change password and connect, and problem, he doesn't have access to any problem management. Okay. So now, so we have seen what is a user, what is a group, and what are roles as well, right? Now what I'm going to do is, so instead of giving roles to the members individually, instead of giving roles to the members of this group, Hari Krishna, Beth, and Fred, individually. So let me add, open this as well. Okay, we have Beth with no roles, Fred with no roles, Hari with 3 roles. Going to remove them as well. Okay, so no member of this group has access to any roles. They doesn't have any roles. Clear, guys, so far? Or is that hello everyone? Is that clear or is that confusing? Kamal, so far are you clear?
Yeah.
Venkat, Shruti, Jagadish, Ashwini, Akila.
That's clear for me.
Yes,
How about-
yes.
So if you are confused, please let me know.
So you created 3 users and added in a group and with with not assigning any roles, right, Pawan?
Yeah, I have created only one user.
Okay.
Beth and Fred, they are already users in the system. So you will get some demo data, right? So like that, Fred and Beth, they are all.
Hi, Pawan.
And yes, yes,
Yeah.
Kamal.
So just to understand this, you already have 2 users, right? Then you created another user.
Yes.
So all those 3 users belong to one group. So now you want to assign role to each users, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So in service now, what is the best practice is create users, create groups, and create roles. That is going to be individual part. But so adding members to a group, that is going to be as well. That is also going to be a common purpose. But assigning roles rather than assigning roles individually, rather than assigning roles to individual users, what is recommended is assign roles to the group. Assign roles to the group instead of assigning that to the user. I tell. Okay, assign roles to the group. Now, what it is saying? role ITL for a group so and so and all. Adding roles to so and so user and all. Now let me come to Beth. Either you can refresh the whole form here, or you can just refresh the list from here. Just right click and click on refresh. You see 26 roles for Beth. I haven't done anything magic in the backend. 26 roles. So even if you think that I have given roles, 26 roles to all these three users at the backend, so I will not be able to do that. I'm not that super fast. Okay, it's almost like 60, 72, 78 records. If I need to give them individually, it will at least take me 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, guys. So what I have done, I have given only role to the group. I have given only role to the group. Clear so far? Everybody followed? Emmanuel followed it? Or any confusion? Kamal?
Yeah, I missed few steps.
Yeah. 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 I
One thing,
think.
please concentrate on the class. So do it afterwards. If you try to do it parallelly, you are going to miss it. That is my small suggestion for everyone. Listen to the class and then you follow it. Then you try it at home. So you'll also have access to the recording. So if you face any issues, you can check that recording. But if you are trying to do it simultaneously, obviously you're going to miss. Okay. So nothing I have done. I have just given roles to this group. Instead of giving roles to the individual users, I have just given roles to this group. Click on edit and I have given this title role and just click on save. That's it. So I haven't given anything extra. So once I have given this, I just gone here to the user Beth and refreshed the roles tab. Refresh the roles tab of Fred and refresh the roles tab of Hari Krishna. So now let me log in as Fred. Now let me log in as Fred. So earlier he doesn't have access to any module like incident change and problem. Let me refresh. Log out. Now let me check for problem. He has access to create a new problem, open access and all. Create a change. He has access to create a new change request. Has access to see the list of open change requests, list of closed requests and all. Okay. Okay, guys. Did you get now what is roles and what is group and all? What is the best practice in doing that?
Yes, Papa.
Everyone. Prasad, did you get it? Hari Krishna, did you get that?
Yes.
Okay, Kamal, Emmanuel, how about you guys?
Yes.
So
Yeah, I
don't
got
think,
it to some extent.
yeah. So don't think this is the first class and so you missed something else. This is entirely a different topic. Okay, this is entirely a different topic, and you don't need the knowledge of the previous topic in this class at all. Okay, and now few more.
Yeah,
So
Pawan, I have a question.
yes, yes, Venkat.
For example, if user is a VIP, where can I see that field VIP icon?
Mhm. So if it is available out of the box, we can see it in the available sections in this configuring a form layout. If that is available. And I want you guys to create user accounts for yourself and add your pictures. So there is a
Okay, okay, fine.
So I will show you. So I'll show you how do we add these fields and all in the next class.
Sure, sure.
You asked, so I believe it is a VIP is an available field. Okay. So and I want you guys to add your photographs. So you have an option, right? So you have an option to add your photographs. Okay, everyone. Sure.
Okay.
So add that as a homework as well. So you want to try out what password needs reset. So what is the behavior if you reset the password? What is the behavior if you reset the logged out option? So what is the behavior if it is a web service user access only? And what if it is internal integration user? Finally, also inactivate this active button and also try it and notice the behavior. And also one more thing, just add the photo of yours in your user account. Okay. One more thing. So we have seen what is a group, what is a role and all. So if you want to create new groups, come to user administration again, or you can type group as well, whatever it is. Come to user administration, groups, click on groups, come to user administration. Okay. So in user administration, you have groups, click on groups. So if you click on groups, it will take us to this list. Create a new group. Create a new group. So what we will say is, I'm going to create a new group called as ITSM. I'm going to make Fred as a manager. Okay. So if we have any group email, we can give it. Click on save. So what is the best practice, guys? So create users individually, create groups, create roles. So if you want to assign roles to the user, rather than giving it to individual user, add the user to a group and assign roles to the group. So that the roles whatever you have given to the group will be inherited by the user. Okay. So ITSM. Let me create some users as well. So who want account in my system, please?
Manual.
Did I spell it correct?
Mm-hmm. Go on submit.
One user ID is case sensitive.
No. Yeah. Try it as an homework.
Okay,
So add it
because
as
you
well.
have changed.
So
Yeah.
I haven't tried that, and I don't
Okay.
have your question. So who is preparing the list of exercises?
Me, Monica.
Monica. So add it to the Priya. What is your last name?
MEDI.
What is that?
It's MEI.
MEI.
MADDI.
Correct.
No. It's
MEI.
MADDI.
correct?
No, I just typed in the chat.
Okay. So who else want? Please type your first name and last name. So, oh my, okay. So seems like I got one more request. Akila, create a new user account. Okay. So I have created for Monica. We'll do it in next class. Don't worry, please don't. So 4 members are enough for me as of now. Mm, So I have created a group called ITSM. Groups administration. We will call. So I have created one group called ITSM. So other group, I'll create incident. Okay. Uh, so I'm going to make Emmanuel as a group manager for this. Submit. Change. Change management. Akila. So I have created. So I had update. Okay, I have access to. I have created incident change group, and on top of it, I have created a group called as ITSM. So we have something called as parent and child group. What is that? We have something called as parent and child groups. Let me consider parent as a child group. Let me consider parent as a ITSM as a parent group. Let me consider ITSM as a parent group, and I can have childs as well. I can have childs as well. Instead of doing this here, instead of creating newly, I'm going back to change. I'll update this parent field. Update this parent field, ITSM. Update. Prasad, are you there? Prasad.
Yes, yes, Pawan.
So what is the difference between save and submit? What is the difference between save and submit? Now, if you so this is going to be the parent group called ITSM, and we have child groups called as incident and change. Okay, incident and change. Incident
So
and
how did you create the parent group?
ITSM.
Yeah,
I created manually like other groups like incident and change.
okay. So it generally, when you create it, does take it as a parent group?
No. So if there is no parent here, obviously it is going to be a child group. Sorry. So if there is if this is blank, okay. If the parent field is blank, then obviously it is going to be one standalone. Okay. And if the field is not blank, then it is going to be a child group. Simple logic. Simple logic, Priya.
Yeah.
Pawan, if I add ITSM group now, child groups like change or incident can apply to that user.
That I thought of giving you as a homework, man. So, what is your question? Come again.
I think our question was basically
If I add ITSM group, parent group now to user, child groups change and incident can apply to that user.
He will not be part of the child group. No.
Okay.
But I want you to try this as a question as well. Try this as a homework.
Okay.
My answer is no. So I may be wrong sometimes. Yes, Emmanuel, what is your question?
No. I was just trying to like but stress what she was asking. I think our question was basically, asking how you made ITSM a parent group, because obviously in the parent space, there was nothing in there. So when you got to the parent, did you not punch in ITSM? Then you update it.
No. So I have pointed like if I go to incident, the group, I have selected ITSM as a parent of this incident group. I have selected ITSM as a parent. So that is how the ITSM has become the parent.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Makes sense.
So if I give something as a parent for this ITSM group, okay, if I give something as a parent for this ITSM group, then something is going to be the parent of this ITSM group.
I see what you're saying. Yes. Makes sense now.
Right? And ITSM is going to be the parent for these two groups.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how it is. And so now we have created groups and we have created some child groups. How do we add members? So obviously ITSM, so I'm going to the incident, I'm going to add group members here. Emmanuel and to whom we have created the account. Emmanuel and Shivani in one group. Click on save. Okay, Emmanuel and one is an incident group. Go back to the groups list and in the change Akila and I think Priya, right? Is one group. So if you say now, what is your question, Venkat earlier, if I give members to the parent group, will they be part of the child group, right?
Yes, yes, Pawan.
So let me say, let me add Hari Krishna and this Charity big mark. Now Hari Krishna. So if I go to this group, they will not be part of this group. Okay. If I give anything to the parent group, the group members will not be inherited to the child group. Followed?
Okay, okay.
Here, Emmanuel, Kamal, Jagadish, Prasad, PVP, Hari Krishna, Priyanka, Priya, Shruti, Sravanti, Srivani, everyone.
So the answer for Venkat question is no, right?
Yeah, the answer for Venkat's question is no.
Okay.
Okay. So now I am going to create a role. So, Priya, are you on the call?
Yes.
So what is the role table?
It's a set of privileges and permissions for a user.
I am not asking what is the role.
Okay.
I am asking what is the table name for roles. Where are the roles stored?
And okay, roles are stored in sys underscore user underscore role underscore list dot do.
So you should only consider underscore till underscore list.
Till role? Okay.
Yeah, sys underscore user underscore role.
Okay.
Okay. So underscore will come for underscore list will come for every list that you open. Okay.
Okay.
Now let me create a new role called as incidents. I'll create the same roles like ITSM as a parent role. Required subscription, not required. Prasad, you there, man? Hello? Mr. Prasad, PVP?
Am I
Hello?
audible?
Yes, yes. I asked you the difference between sub. I did not get the answer yet.
When I submitted, it create a new incident record.
Okay.
It come back to the previous page and it create a new incident record.
Okay.
When I created the save, when I save it, it don't come back to the page. It is a same page, and it not
Okay.
create a new incident record, and changes are save it on same record.
No. Come on, you are getting confused. Both of it will create a new record. Submit will go back to the previous page, whereas save, it will stay on the same page.
Same page.
It creates records or it updates records in both the scenarios. But save will be on the save. When you click on save, it will be on the same page.
Okay.
Okay. So okay, guys. So I have created a new role called ITS, and I'm going to create one more new role called as incidents. Click on submit. Now what I'll do is I'll have contains roles. You see it right? So contains roles. So I said I opened ITSM role, and I'll say it contains ITSM. It contains incident role. Okay. So I have ITSM. So now ITSM is going to be the parent, and incident is going to be the child role. Clear? Clear, everyone? Guys, concentrate for 5 minutes, and the topic will be completed. Okay. Incident ITSM is going to be the parent role. Since I said it contains roles, incident, and I'll create one more new role called as change. Change. Okay. So I'm not going to add it as of now. I will add this just for your understanding. Just for your understanding, I'm doing this stuff. Change. So now ITSM role contains change role and incident role. These are two different roles: incident role and change role. Okay, clear? ITSM is a parent role now, and it contains two roles called as incident and change. I will go to the group. I'll go to the group called incident, and I can give some roles. So I have given incident role to the incident group. And then what happened? Adding role to the incident, adding role incident to Ivani and Emmanuel. Okay. Now, guys, so far you're clear. I haven't done anything fancy. I just created one user group. I created one. I created few groups. I created roles, incident, change, and ITSM. I have made ITSM role as a parent and incident and child as child roles for that ITSM. So far clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't get confused, guys. I'm not doing anything fancy. So only for your understanding, I am having the group name and the role name as same.
Yeah, that
So now,
same thing is getting confused because of the same incident and the change.
okay, don't worry. So try to okay. So I have just given incident role to incident group. Okay.
Yeah, maybe if we listen one more time, maybe we get it. The recording. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So now, so when I have given the roles to the group, obviously the users in that group got that roles. So since I have given incident, okay, since I have given incident, so all the group members got that incident role. Now what I will do is, so what is the parent role?
ITSM.
Yes.
ITSM. What are the child roles? Incident and
change.
So what groups we have? ITSM, again incident and change.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the parent group here?
ITSM.
ITSM. In the ITSM, what I'm going to give is I will give change. So to which group I'm giving? ITSM. That means the parent group. What happened? Adding role to Hari Krishna. He is in ITSM. Charity. He is in ITSM. Role change for the group ITSM. It is also accepted. So role change for the group incident. Okay. So whenever I have added a role to the parent group, it automatically, so we automatically get it to the child groups. Okay, guys, clear on this part? Clear on this part? When
Yes.
we roll to the parent group, that roles will be inherited by the child groups as well. Clear, Priya, or any confusion? Monica, Akila, Shivani.
Yeah, clear, bro.
Yes.
If we give any role to the parent group, it will be inherited. It will be inherited by the child group as well. Okay. Going to remove again. I'm going to go to the incident ITSM group. I should be able to edit this. So I'll give the parent role. What is the parent role?
ITSM.
ITS. I'm going to give the parent role ITSM to the group, parent group. So now, can anyone guess what's going to happen?
Child roles will get affected.
So all the roles for ITSM will be assigned to the group, to the parent group of our parent group, right?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
So child group also.
Yes. So whenever we give the parent role to a group, so it will also inherit the child roles as well. So I have given a role called ITSM. Okay. I have given a role called ITSM. So what are the two other groups we have? So yeah, it got inherited. It got inherited. Okay. So if we give any, so obviously if he has parent role, obviously is going to have child roles as well. Okay, everyone. So if a user have parent role, obviously is going to have child roles as well. So how do we confirm? Just come to the user of, just let's go to the, this is the incident group, right? So now, so the incident group has the parent group as well. Group members. If I open Priya, Priya is going to have the incident, change, and ITSM. So all they got inherited. The reason is we have given the parent group, parent role to the group, parent group to the parent group. Okay. So clear everyone, or is that confusing?
It's little confusing, but
Yeah. So it will be confusing when you hear it, but I just recommend you to practice. Okay. I would recommend you to practice that. Just a minute. Let me open the exercise document. Users, groups, and roles. So practice what I have studied in the class. Also practice. Also do this. I'll attach to the Slack channel. Okay. So this is like password needs reset, logout, web service access only, internal user. Okay. Enable. You know what? How to do it, right? Enable this. Go to the user account. Go to the browser. Log in with the user account and see what is the behavior. Now come back to the administrator uncheck reset password needs reset. Check the logged out option now. Okay, uncheck this and check the lockout option. See what is the behavior. Now come back to the admin page, user admin page. Uncheck the lockout and check this web service access only. Okay. So now I'm asking you to create two child groups, ITSM and netcode, from the existing group called training. Instead of saying training, I will say service. Okay, guys, create a service management group first. Then add two child groups called as ITSM and netcool. Okay. Give one role called ITSM to the group, to the ITSM group. So even these roles you should create. ITSM role you have to create, event role you have to create. See, is that ITSM and event roles inherited by the parent. So if you give it to the child group, I'm asking you to check if it is inherited by the parent group. Okay, and create some user accounts and assign user U1 and U2 to the group training. Instead of training, this service management. Guys, any questions? I'm just walking you through the exercise. Guys, clear on this document? What do you have to do?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll post it in the chat. If you don't understand, please let me know. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Manuel and Kamal is the first class for you guys today. And did you follow it? Hello?
Hello?
Did you follow this?
Yeah.
How about you, Manuel?
Yes.
How about you, Akila, Ashwini?
Yes.
I was what? Oh,
Yeah, I'll come back to you, Emmanuel. Just a minute. Prasad, Prashant, Priyanka, Savanti,
Yes.
Tara.
Yes.
It's a small, what I should say is, it's a small class. Okay. But since you're the first, it's first for you guys. I took some long time to explain like what is a user, what is a group, what is role and all. Okay. I have showed you everything in practical, like creating users, creating groups, creating roles and all. Okay. Sorry, everyone. Is that clear? If it is clear, so whoever don't have any questions, you can leave, and whoever have any questions, they can stay.
Thanks, Pawan.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank
Thanks.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Pawan.
So whoever have questions, stay. Others, you can leave. Yes, Emmanuel, what is your question? Yeah. Thank you, Shravanti. Emmanuel,
yeah. Oh, I don't have a question.
Kamal, do you have any questions?